How do we keep such ridiculous bods?
The answer's simple.
Cycle bar.
If you're in Scottsdale and you want some nom, hit up ScottsdaleRestaurants.com. Who is this guy? Oh, that is Tony, and last name who I'm gonna butcher. He's a contributor with ScottsdaleRestaurants.com, has a plethora and wealth of knowledge, and he's gonna join us today and school us. Troy, where are we at?
We are at Stella, which is a little bit outside of Scottsdale, but you know if we head out of Scottsdale, it's gonna be something special.
They are working up a feast for us today.
So Tony, first impressions of Stella.
Gorgeous inside, perfect mix between casual and kind of finer end. Something that fits perfect with this area.
We got a nice reposado there, and you can see a little raspberry float. It's very smooth. A little bit of the jalapeno just gives it a nice little kick. Not even a crazy amount. This is a well-made drink.
That is a very refreshing drink.
I mean, I'll definitely taste it if that's what you're offering. That is really good. There's just enough sweetness to really give it a good complexity to it.
The rosemary's dope too.
Get a little of that leaf. There's a little bit of simple syrup and a little bit of lemon in there, so it's got a little sweetness to it. It's very refreshing. Very, very refreshing.
We've got Basil Hayden's here, Amaro Montenegro. That's like a perfect Manhattan. The Amaro is very subtle in there, and the Basil Hayden's just coming through perfectly. Really, really good drink.
The smell of this right now is ridiculous. Look at that first scoop. I got a big, big meatball. Oh my God. That marinara is to die for. That meatball is seasoned well. It's moist. This starter's ridiculous.
It's got some citrus, pesto, some melons, and some prosciutto. That pesto just makes everything super fresh. That artichoke is nice and tender. The citrus pesto is what makes this whole thing.
So beginner's luck, I get the charcuterie board here. I am making almost as much of a mess as Chris did. I'm gonna mix these two because I think the sharpness of the gorgonzola will go really well with the Spanish chorizo. So that is the creamiest gorgonzola I've had in a long, long time. I know they've got some sopressata in here and a couple other different cheeses, and that's gonna get put to shame real soon.
They got a little cherry tomatoes, a little avocado, toragashi powder, full of flavor. A little soy ketchup. It's a great kind of mix of just textures and flavors. If you're looking on some on the lighter side, that's your jam right there.
All right, I got the herb crusted halibut. This is how you gotta do it right here. Watch that. Oh, look at that. Barely touching it. That squash puree is ridiculous. The halibut is cooked to perfection. And they have a fantastic wine selection here too. They're very proud of their wines. We did a dry Riesling, and it complements beautifully with like the squash puree and the crusted halibut.
It comes out on a skillet, super hot. That's awesome. The mixture of the meats in there adds a little bit of an extra saltiness. This is also cooked at a very high temperature, which the cheese on top not only melts, but it has that crustiness to it. This is dope. Get it. It's dope.
Get it. Dope.
I've got the short rib with the truffle goat mac and cheese and seasonal vegetables. So tender, I don't even need to go knife. Oh my gosh, that is so good. The sauce on this has a real like complexity to it, has a lot of texture. We were given a French Pinot Noir. There's a good soft tannin in that Pinot Noir that goes really nicely with the short rib. And the mac and cheese is just perfect, nice and creamy.
So I have the pork chop with little Brussels sprouts, a little baked Asiaga polenta. Wow. Wow. Sweet, tender, juicy pork chop. Look at that thing. This is an amazing pork chop.
You know, it's so hard for a restaurant to do a wide variety of foods and drinks and knock it out of the park. They really hit that perfect sweet spot of their ambiance, which is the casual and the fine dining, and they do the same with the food. They really do a great job on both.
Yeah. Come check out Stella, brand new spot. It's kind of the Biltmore area, 32nd Street in Camelback, about a block north on 32nd Street. Great location, awesome patio. This is gonna be a spot that you're gonna wanna come to again and again and again.
That is how you do a one take with Tony P. We're coming at you. It's been a while
always
since
likes
I
to
punched the
punch.
camera. It's been a while since I punched you, camera, in your face. You like
There
them?
goes another camera.